Agendas prepared for the upcoming inaugural session of the National Assembly or NA's new legislature topped the Cabinet's last meeting, concluding on Thursday. It was the last meeting of the 8th five-year tenure government administration headed by Prime Minister Thongloun Sisoulith. Laos has just completed its national election to choose members of the National Assembly or 9th Legislature and Provincial Capital People's Councils, 2nd Legislature, and results of the election is expected in the coming week or weeks. The National Assembly inaugural session will elect new leaders to various state bodies, including State President, Prime Minister, and approve a new government cabinet to assume offices for the next 5 years until 2025. The 5-year socio-economic development plan and budget plan is also expected to be approved by the National Assembly session. In this regard, the Cabinet discussed drafting a 5-year budget plan for 2021 to 2025, in which actions to address financial and economic difficulties have been regarded as part of the national agenda. All party and state bodies and the people are required to get involved in realizing the national agenda. In this regard, the meeting entrusted the relevant sectors to revise methods and measures to close loopholes that cause budget leaks as recommended by the Cabinet members. To realize the national agenda, the Cabinet also pressed on the need to intensify action to realize the national frugality policy, strictly enforce planning and financial disciplines, and prioritize state investment. Prime Minister Thongloun and his deputies would review the revised draft before submitting the final draft to the National Assembly inaugural session. The Cabinet's last meeting also discussed drafted amendments to the Prime Ministerial Decree on approval of the investment control and concession lists. The meeting approved the draft in principle. The draft Prime Ministerial Decree on mining area conservation and reports on the performance of the current government administration over the past 5 years were also tabled. The government cabinet pressed on the need to continue action to ensure political stability, social security, and order, along with addressing social ill issues conducive for business operation and making a living for the people.